Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, we're live. Cool. All right. Let's go ahead and dive into it. So we got today for Patrice. We got for Patrice. What's up? What's up? What's up, Patrice? Damn, Patrice, you came in right on time. I got Patrice Scorpio from the old list, and you just pop right up. Came in right on time, baby. Let's see now. I want to dive into it. I think that light was a little bit better. Okay, what we got for Patrice? I'm doing good, baby. I'm doing good. Let's see what we got for you today in your message. Hold on. One second. Let me just. All right. Let's see if that made any difference. I'm trying to make sure the volume is good for you guys. Okay, so we got from Patrice. Love money spirit message. So Shirley, how you doing, baby? We have Patrice. Love spirit message. Wow. Wow. All right, Patrice. So when I look over here for you, you do have the Ace of Cups coming at the time. So there could be love coming through for you. If you're looking for love at this time, baby, I just feel like this is available for you. You know, I feel like that it's something that you don't need to look for in the past or with past people or past energies, but more so something you need to look towards in the future. Surely I'm a listen, woman. There's something more so you need to look towards in the future. I feel like as you look more future tense, things are going to come through for you. Realms of career, you do have the Knight of Swords. So no rushing back to the past and no rushing into anything, okay? Don't feel like you have to move too quickly. You have to move too fast for something at this time because you don't. You know, you can take your time just fine, all right? Overall, spirit message that we have for you at this time is the Four of Cups. I do feel like with the Four of Cups in popping up for you right now, it's saying that, you know, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Maybe try something new at this time. I think it will work out a lot better for you. Now, overall spirit message, I do feel like that this what it's saying is that there's love and things for you to love that's coming in for you. Just don't rush too quickly, okay? Remember past situations, remember things from the past or whatnot, so that we can be guided smoothly moving towards the future. I feel like that if you make the right decisions at the time, you don't rush into anything, that everything will flow for you perfectly just fine. Okay, there is more coming in for you in life. Don't feel like that you reached the ending or you reached a point where things aren't just going to work out or anything like that. But more so, continue to have faith because there's more that the universe will bring for you. What I'm saying for you in your message, baby. Another person in the comments down below. We have coming up next. Tatiana, the Gemini. Let me go ahead and add Shirley Martin. Shirley, I got you on this, baby. See what's Libra. Okay, we got Shirley the Libra. Oh, I can turn my music up soon now. God. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Tatiana. No, Tatiana. It was who? Tanita. Yeah, for Tanita. See it? I mean, my question. See it? I didn't see the questions. Will I get my culinary degree? Let's find out for you. What up, baby? Yeah, I'd say so. Okay, so I feel like that you do have the Knight of Swords, so I feel like that you might be rushing something or whatnot. So take your time when it comes to it. Okay, if like you just did a test or something like that, then I would say that the test you might have rushed through it a little bit too quickly. It might have missed some things on it if you are like a test situation. But if you have something coming up to be able to get your degree, if you have something coming up in the future, I do feel like you do not rush this, and you'll be able to have it. You have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck saying you need to be bold and sort of and go for the thing you want, but I don't feel like you need to rush. Okay, so I feel like yes, you're going to be able to get it, but you need to make sure that you do it at the right timing. You're going back to school, yeah. So yeah, okay. If you're going back to school, that's good. Make sure you're just doing it at the right timing, baby. Um, no, yeah. Thank you, baby. Let's see. We got coming up next. We got coming up next over here on the YouTube. We got Erica, the Capricorn. Now make sure you guys hit that like, follow, share button if you guys have not. Drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below so that you guys can get in on my list. After you guys get in on my list, you guys better get yourself a reading on today. You're very welcome, baby. Happy to do it for you. Now, remember, you guys, we do have the Halloween half-off savings going on. If you guys have not, now is your opportunity to be able to get things like my $15,000 marriage bill. You guys are going to get a half-off, $7,500. You get my $5,000 obsession spell, only $2,500. Okay, we barely have savings like that or whatnot. We guys are getting the whole thing half-off. So that means like with the marriage spell, you're saving $7,500 in savings. You know what I mean? So make sure that you guys get on it while you guys can. Do not wait to the last minute. Do not wait to the last second and then go, oh, Sirron, it's after Halloween. Can I still get my marriage bill for half off? I'm gonna tell you, hell no. Okay, straight up. I'll let your ass know, hell to the no. You can, okay, but you can put down a payment plan. All right. So while we have the half off savings, take advantage. Okay, take advantage. Let's see what we got for who was it? Tatiana. We got for Tatiana. Oh, oh, oh. All right, Tatiana. Let's see what we got for you in the realms of love. I do feel like that you need to be in the energies of. I feel like it's actually pretty good for you. You need to place your focus on your passions, on what you really love. This could be your children, all right. This could be like your children. This could be your husband or your wife, you know. But place your loving energy on that right now, okay? I feel like that you might be a little bit overly focused on money or financial needs, and your finances are going to work out for you just fine. You also need to be focused on your love life, on the people that you love, the ones you care about. When you can manifest the energy of love, guess what? Finances start to come in for you as well. You know, when I look over into your overall mix of finance, you do have the Knight of, I mean, the Ace of Cups on the present time. Uh, a lot of them. Okay, cups overflowing, cups are overflowing. I see one light right here. I see one light. Y'all hit that like button. Those guys who are in the live, okay? Make sure that you guys hit the like button right there. I see one like come through. Remember, you guys, you get skipped. You will not be able to be on the list if you guys have not hit the like, the follow, the share button. Make sure you guys follow the rules so that way everybody can get a reading and I don't have to skip nobody. All right. Now, so like I was saying, so you know, when you see this Ace of Cups energy popping up for you, I do feel like that it's the universe saying that I'm going to give you more than you like. I'm going to really just overflow you with something that you're going to love. Okay? So I feel like what's coming in for you career-wise, you're going to be in love with. You're going to love what you do. Overall, I mentioned when it comes to your realms of spirit messages, you do have the Knight of Wands So it's about moving forward with what you want, okay? Being bold, and sort of going for it. Not throwing in the towel, not saying, "Oh, this can't happen for someone like me. This would never happen in my life," But no, you actually say, "Let me actually go for what I desire in life," and I know that I'm protected because when I look back in my life, every time I thought something wasn't going to work, it did work out for me. Every time I thought I was screwed, something always happened that I figured it out. So you need to have this bold, assertive, and drive and go for that stuff. It's going to bring success into your life. We got Gemini, the Gemini coming up next. What we got for Gemini, the Gemini? Gemini, the Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. I have to open that up. Okay. Now, what about you, Gemini? What we got for Gemini coming up next? We have for Gemini. We have for Gemini love, money, spirit message for Gemini. Down, down, and down. Okay, Gemini, let's see what we got popping up for you this time. So, in your realms of love, you do have the Five of Cups in reverse at this time. But from the rest of your cards, I'm not going to read this in reverse. I don't see this in a reverse position for you. I really feel like this is basically just saying that you need to stop crying over things you can't change. Now what it could say is that you're just now starting to stop crying over things you couldn't change, but ultimately, the energy's still around. So I feel like you need to stop focusing on what you can't fix. Start focusing on what is broken, and start focusing on what you can do. Start focusing on things that you can change. Focus on what you can change. That's when everything's going to go right for you. But you really got to change your way of thinking. Okay, definitely can be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Now, this could also say it could be your partner. It's going to be a partner of yours that is the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that needs to have this type of change go through. But ultimately, I feel like that you might just be in your emotions at times, like you really get in your emotions at times. You got to get out of that. There's a lot of good ultimately that flows in your life, Gemini, but you got to focus on the good so you can have the good. Okay. When I look to your realms of finance, you do have the full card profit for you at this time. So there's this new path coming in for you. There's this new start that you're feeling. As this new path is coming in, I feel like you need to really take and embark upon it. I don't think that this new path that you're finding is going to be too different from something that you already do. You know what I mean? And let me give you what that might look like. Like, for instance, me doing tarot cards, I give guidance to people. So that's like me getting out of doing tarot cards and me doing life coaching. Okay? It's the same thing. It's basically the same thing. But it's like the same thing, just in a different way, in a different mask. That's more so the energy I'm feeling that you're getting into at this time in your realms of finance. There's something that's new that's going to be coming in for you, but it's going to be from there at the same time. Now, when I look over into your realms of overall spirit message, we do have the Hierophant popping up right this time. So, magic is the key for you right now. Okay? You can utilize magic, the things of magic to get the results that you're wanting. You can have the things that you want in your life, but it's going to come through you doing magic. Okay? It's going to come through you connecting with a Babalao, a shaman, a seer, or maybe even somebody in a mosque, maybe a father, depending on what type of work is you're doing, but you need this type of spiritual opening. Because the things that are blocking your life is because you're blocked spiritually. So you might even need some cleanse going on at this time, some cleansing working to happen for you to really unlock these doors that have been locked, because it's almost like you've been feeling like you're blocked. You're feeling like things are locked for you, and it's like things are locked. Okay, you gotta do stuff clear. You gotta get that energy off of you. Okay, I feel like as you do that, things will definitely work in your favor. Let's see what we got coming up next week at this time, baby. Now coming up next, we have Inked Up. Inked Up. Now remember, if you guys want to get on the list, drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. If you guys drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below, I'll put you in on my list. Okay, that's the only way you guys are going to be able to get in on the list, though. Sort of like Jasmine the Aquarius. Let's get Jasmine the Aquarius. I got you on my list, Jasmine. Let's get Erica the Capricorn. Erica the Capricorn. I got you on my list right now, baby. Okay, let's see now. Anybody else who's going to have the list going once? Anybody else we're adding on the list going twice? All right, let's go ahead and dive into it for who's Inked Up, the Capricorn. So Inked Up, when I look to your realms of love, it's just you need to walk away before we go ahead and begin. Make sure that you can get in on the Halloween rituals. Okay, we've been able to put this lovers back in 1 to 7 days timing. Okay, very powerful love workings. Able to put somebody's lover back in 1 to 7 days timing. Okay, we have communication happening between people who haven't talked in years. We have communication happening for them within 72 hours. So you can be able to, the person that's ignoring you right now, the person that's not talking to you right now, the person that you're wanting a relationship with right now, you can have that relationship. You can have that communication. You can have these things. All you need to do is get your obsession spell. You heard me right. The obsession spell. The obsession spell is made to make a person utterly obsessed with you. We're going to be doing a lot of these workings on Halloween night, okay? A lot of these workings are going to be done on Halloween night, one of the most powerful nights in the year to do witchcraft on. If there's a stubborn person, if there's marriage you want, if there's something that you've been desiring, you need to get in on my Halloween ritual. I'm telling you, this is something that's going to bring forth the change in your life. Every single year, every New Year's, oh, this is my year, bro. Oh, 2020 is the year. 2021 is the year. 2022 is the year, bro. 2023 is the year. And every year you do the same shit. So, do something this year like getting in on the Halloween rituals. We have $500 rituals. We have $2,000 rituals, and we have $5,000 rituals, okay? If you're on the low end right here, just give them a $500 ritual. Just so that way you can get on the $5,000 ritual next year, okay? This year, just get on the 5. Watch how your 2026 changes as we do this ritual with you on Halloween. Now, this ritual is going to take place on Zoom. Okay, so you guys are all going to be on the Zoom. I'm going to have celebrities in the Zoom as well. People I work with one-on-one. While I was living in Hollywood, these are people I've worked with one-on-one. We're going to have these people in this Zoom. We're going to have other people in the Zoom. We're going to have a lot of different people in the Zoom. This is your opportunity to get around these type of classes I've been talking about. Your opportunity to have the change that you've been wanting in your life. It can be done for you Halloween night, but you need to text me, okay? If this is what you want, if you want your person back, you need to text me. If you want love in your life, if you want your finances to be better next year than they've been in the last 8 years, 10 years, then you need to text my number, 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. Should be pinned on the screen over there on TikTok. Now, before we move on, is there anybody else I'm adding on the list going once? Let's get T. Khaled. Aries. Got you on my list, T. Khaled. Anybody else we're adding on the list? Anybody else going once? Anybody else going twice? Get you on the next. Someone said, make sure you drop your zodiac signs, guys. I would be able to put you on the list, but just saying to me that we can help you out, baby. So make sure you guys drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. That way I can get you guys on my list, okay? As you guys have dropped your zodiac signs, I'll be able to easily put you guys up here. Very easy, very simple, not hard. Elzina? Alzina. What was Alzina's sign? Was it Sagittarius? Inshallah. All right, let's see what we got over here. All right, let's go ahead and go into which is going to be Tatted Up, I believe it was. Tatted Up. So Tatted Up, let's go ahead and dive into it for you at this time. When we get to the realms of love, there's a need for you to walk away from things that really are no longer serving. Okay? There's a need for you to go ahead and leave the things out of your life that aren't bringing change, that aren't bringing things that you've been wanting in your life, especially in the realms of love. Especially if you've been in some type of relationship that you've been given the short end of the stick, or you've been really contemplating about leaving this person behind and going towards something new, and you need to actually take action at this time. I feel like the energy is right. You know what I mean? It's almost like if you don't start to take those steps, then life is going to make it so in such a way that you have to take those steps. You know what I mean? So make sure that you are bringing the change that you need for your at this time. There we go. That's what's supposed to be quick. Okay, so now, like I was saying, so yeah, you gotta walk away from things that are serving you. I feel like that you've tried to walk away time and time again towards a person, and maybe that didn't really work out for you. Trying to walk away from a person, and now it's like, all right, well now you have no choice. Okay, we're aligning everything for it to happen. And there's no time like right now for you to go ahead and do that. Okay, so you need to make sure that you actually are making those kind of moves. I also feel like that when it comes towards, yeah, I know, yeah, I'm sorry. But I also feel like when it comes towards your realms of career, that you need to be in the energies of focusing on what is it that I find joy in. Because you find joy in something, you know what I mean? We all have a way to find joy, and I feel like that you have to kind of tap into that. Like as you tap into that joy of something that you can do, that's when you're going to be able to really put in the hard hours. That's when you're going to be able to really put in the work. That's when you're going to be able to really put in the effort and get results. But it's like you need to find something that you can actually say, this is mine. Okay. This is what I was made to do. Okay. Um, uh, uh, I was paid to hop online and do tarot card reads, right? I was made to do these type of things. This is where I feel complete at, and I'm making good money doing it as well. That's the energy I feel like when it comes to you finding something that you're actually passionate about. I feel like and why I'm emphasizing it so much is that what I'm hearing is that it's like your goal for the money, you know, your goal for the money. You say, oh, there's a lot of money in this right here, but I don't know anything about it. I guess I have to learn it and try to make some good money off of it. And it's like, that's cool. That's a way, but ultimately, if you go for what you love, what really brings that fire, your work's going to become easy for you. Overall, spirit message is I do have a feel that you're about to have a lot of work. There's a lot of things to be done that the universe is going to really put you to work. You might have been asking for more work at this time or asking for more money at this time, and the universe is going to provide that by giving you more work. Okay, which we all want to have. We all love to have. Okay, so now let's go ahead and add. Who else we have in this time? Let's get Raj, the Capricorn. Okay, Raj. We got T Khaled. Are we adding anybody else on the list? Are we at before I move on to the next one? Do we got anybody else on the list? Going once. Anybody else on the list? Going twice. All right, let's go ahead and get to the next one we got, which is going to be Ronnie. We have for Ronnie at this time. Now, now, now. Okay, Ronnie, let's go to talk about it real quick. So, in your realms of love, you do have the magician's power to put this time. So I feel like that magic is something that can definitely help you As I've told you guys already, half off on our obsession spells and our love workings, and also on all of our spells until Halloween. Okay, so get on the Halloween rituals. But ultimately, I feel like that you might hold magic within you. You might be able to have some type of magic way about yourself. To where you enchant people or something. You might enchant this person that's currently here for you. Okay, it might be dealing with a Leo or an Aries or something like that. Definitely be a fire sign. But I do feel like that you hold the keys in your love life to having whatever it is you're wanting. I feel like if you're not satisfied in some areas of your love life, it's because what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like everything is kind of in alignment for you to have whatever you want. It's just that you have to take action to do it. So, when I look at your realms of finance, we do have the strength card popping up for you right now. The strength card is just telling me that there needs to be a sense of using your strengths. So let's say that you are a talkative person, and maybe you need to get into radio. Let's say that you are you love fashion. Well, maybe you need to get into retail, okay? But I feel like you need to find what are your strong suits, what are the things you're good at, and then double down on those things that you're strong at. That's what you're going to find wealth. That's what you're going to find the things that you're wanting. This also could be saying that if there is talk or gossip or anything like that going on at the workplace, that their mouths will be silenced, that these things will be silenced at this time. Inshallah. This would be something that would be silence free at this time. When I look into your realms of overall spirit, elevation is on the way for you, family. You're definitely in this place of elevation and growth and evolving and growing beyond where you've been at. Things are definitely starting to evolve for you, and I feel like that you can feel the evolution. You know what I mean? You can feel this sense of change, or maybe even a sense of purpose that's been coming in for you at this time, and you need to actually go towards it. I feel like there is a crown with your name on it, and you're headed towards it, especially as you manifest this life that you're wanting. I feel like things are going to flow in for you. Now we got coming up next, we have Ronnie the Leo. Ronnie Leo, you up next, baby. Now, you guys, make sure you guys are hitting that like, the follow, the share button. If you guys have not, we will have to skip you guys off the list. We won't be able to do your reading. So make sure that you guys are hitting the like, the follow, the share button, sharing the live, dropping your zodiac sign, all those type of things right there as well. Will get you guys here in on my list. We're gonna play a little game. We're gonna give away. We'll play a little giveaway game. We're going to give away a $25 reading to the first person who guesses a number. Now I'm not going to make this easy. It's going to be from 1 to 8. Well, no, I won't do that hard for you guys. Let's do from 1 to 1,000. Wow. From 1 to 1,000, you guys got wiggle room. First person to guess will get a $25 holla, okay? First person to guess will get a $25 reading. You guys can drop your guesses in the comments down below. Now, make sure that if you guys are not on my list, you will not qualify. So make sure that you guys have gotten in on my list so that you guys can be in the qualifications. Once again, if you're not on my list, you do not qualify. I guarantee you it. All right, so let's see what we got for Ronnie. Now, okay, Ronnie. So when I look into your realms of love, you do have the Knight of Wands popping up for you at this time. I do feel like with this Knight of Wands energy, it's something passive is coming in for you. This could be a very bold individual. Like if you're meeting somebody new, this person could definitely be in like law enforcement or maybe like a firefighter or something in that type of realm of helping and things like that. But this person is going to definitely be able to assist you at this time. I feel like this person is very interested in you, very passionate about you, very bold. I feel like they're very have just like this bold energy about them. I feel like that's something that turns you on. So like I said, this person could be definitely coming for you. Now at the same exact time, this could be you. You could be the bold, courageous person that has this bold energy about them, and you need to go for what you want. Okay, you need to go for the person that you're interested in. But if that's the case, then I'll just go ahead and be patient. Because so much. if you're looking for love, be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. If you're currently in a relationship, then I would say that being bold and assertive in your realms of love will make things a bit better for you. Here's what I mean by bold. I mean like like let's have sex tonight on the balcony. Okay, maybe not that bold, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, like doing passionate, bold things. Let's try this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay, it's gonna really bring some kind of change for you in your realms of love. Well, in your realms of career, you do have great success coming in for you. You guys are off. Some of you guys said 1,000. That is cold as hell. One person said 538. You are cold as hell. Okay, you guys are off. Try harder. All right. Y'all need to try harder because you guys are guessing terribly. All you guys are copying the same number as the other person. Okay. No, not no 333 either. Okay. All right. So when you guys are warm, I'm gonna tell you if you're warm. All right? Okay. All right. Now, so like I was saying, I do feel like when it comes towards your realms of wealth, you got a lot of wealth coming for you. Okay. You do have this King of Pentacles popping up for you. So a lot of abundance is going to be happening at this time. I do feel like with all this abundance that's going to be flowing for you, you need to go ahead and give some thanks. Give some. If you're a business professional, you might be getting an office or something about an office with so like my office here, right? That's overseeing the city, and overseeing the ocean and everything. You could be getting an office in a high building, something that's high that makes you oversee the city. If you're some type of business professional or something like that, you could be definitely moving to some type of nicer office or whatnot. That's random definitely for you as well. But this could also be saying that you could be moving to a new home or a nice home with like a 2-story home, something like that. You could definitely be coming to your life as well. Overall, spirit message is that you need to be strong at this time, Ronnie. Like as you're being strong, as you're going for the things that you desire, and as you're saying, okay, I can conquer my own fears. My own fears are telling me that this can't happen or that won't happen or I need to stop or I need to quit or whatnot. My own fears are saying these things. I need to just push at this time. I feel like that as you push at this time and you're being bold, that you'll be able to conquer yourself. You have been dealing with this for a long time. This reminds me of something like okay, I've been afraid to quit drinking because I drink so much or whatnot. And what about if I see I'm quitting and then I start right back up? And this is like the universe saying, don't be afraid. So long as you start to fight against it, guess what's going to happen? You're going to start to do it. You have the strength at this time where things you might not have had the strength before. Now you have the strength to be able to make it happen for yourself. Okay, so I definitely do feel like that will work in your favor. No. All right, let's see now. Let's go to the next one. We get on the list at this time. Now, remember, like I said, if you guys are not on my list, you do not qualify. Okay, you guys need to be in on my list. If you guys are in here dropping numbers, okay. If you guys are not on my list, you will not qualify for the $25 Haja. Okay. It was a great reading. It's a really great reading. So make sure you guys get on it so we get some good happen. All right. Now, Shirley, we got for Shirley the Libra at this time. We got Shirley. Surely you know about Shirley the Libra. What do we have for Shirley the Libra? Shirley the Libra, bow, and bow. Ooh, Shirley, what you going through? So Shirley, you definitely might be going through some difficult. Well, before I begin this, let me go ahead and do my advertisement. Remember, when you guys follow me on Patreon, there is no advertisements. You guys are able to. You guys get full readings, not these little 3-card spreads. You guys actually get full readings. Okay. Come on down. The price. Come on down. The price is right. Ha ha. Shirley, come on down. The price is right. All right, now where's that? But yeah, so Shirley, when I look up into your realms of love, you do have this 9 of Swords popping up right side. So there could be some difficulties you've had and you've experienced in the realms of your love life that might feel like they're a circle or they're still going around. You're still dealing with this type of energy. I feel like you need to release this right here. Okay, this could be your thoughts or a thought process that you have. Like you could have thought something and then just said that made it acted like it was a fact. Like, I'm never going to be able to get married, or I'll never find true love, or everyone's a cheater, or there are no faithful, good-looking men left in the world, or whatever you got going on at this time. I feel like that there's some type of a lie you told yourself that you got to release at this time. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're creating your reality. You know what I mean? So if you believe this, then you're going to attract this. When if you switch it up and you say that, man, only the best of the best comes to me, and that's why I haven't had something like this or that, because I get the best of the best, and I only accept the best of the best because I am the best of the best. If you just switch that energy, I feel like you have that energy switch as well. That things will go a lot better for you in terms of your love. Okay. I would avoid Libra, Gemini, Aquarius as well. When I look over into your overall message when it comes to your career, I do feel like that there needs to be a sense of expectancy. It's almost like you've already put out your manifestations, you've already put out the work, you've already put out some type of energy that you need to pull that's pulling this back towards you. Okay. So, like, let's say that you've applied for jobs. All right. That's you doing your manifestation. You apply for the jobs, you believe you're going to get it, so you apply for it. You wouldn't apply for it if you didn't believe you could get it. That's the form of manifestation. You apply for it, and now the things are coming in for you. Maybe it's about some type of financial thing, or maybe you're rich, maybe you do actual magic. But something that you've been manifesting is actually going to start to see results coming in for you, and I think you're going to see it fairly soon. Maybe within the next 3 days or so, you're going to see these things move for you. You also have the Queen of Cups coming up for you in your overall spirit message. Yeah, keep your mind fixed on your goal. What's your goal at this time? Stay focused on that goal because you're going to be able to achieve it as you do. Okay. So I'm going to be today at this time. We got Jasmine coming up next. What we got for Jasmino? To the east side, up to the east side, yeah. All right, I see you, Jasmine. Bow, bow, bow. All right, so Jasmine, your realms of love, I feel like you need to be a bit patient. I feel like you've already been patient, but they're saying tough luck, keep going, okay? You have this page of swords coming up right now that says that something's not clear to make a move yet, okay? So it could be that somebody is watching you at this time that's interested in you, or this could be saying that you need to not be immature because you want something and just jump towards it, but instead you need to make sure that you're actually watching and observing things at this time. I feel like that the universe is going to make things very clear for you, though. Like, as you're just living your life, it's all going to kind of fall into your lap, okay, or fall out your lap, okay. But I feel like it's not a means of you having to do things. It's the winds of change are blowing, okay. The winds of change are blowing, and where things weren't really clear, all that clarity is going to come for you. In your realms of finances, Jasmine, you need to not rush back towards a past situation because of fear or because of worry. Don't rush into something from your past, but you need to figure out what you can do for your future, okay? I feel like that as you figure out what you can do towards the future, that's what's going to bring forth the changes for you. When I look into your overall spirit message, you do have the Four of Wands, the Four of Cups coming up for you right now. So, if at first you don't succeed, blame it on your parents. No, try again. You got to try again at this time. I feel like that as you try again, things will work in your favor, but you got to try again, okay? Don't give up at this time. Giving up is the worst thing you can do. That's what I'm getting for you at this time, baby. Coming up next, we got Erica, the Capricorn. Erica, the Capricorn, you're up next, baby. We have for Erica, the Capricorn. Down, down, down. Hey, that's what's up. I love California. California's a vibe. Someone said, you gotta remember, I grew up in California. So thank you so much. Yeah, I love Cali. Cali's where it's at. All right, let's see now. Who else we have on the list? If you guys want to get on the list, you guys need to make sure you drop your zodiac signs to get in on my list. After you guys have dropped your zodiac signs, I'll put you guys on the list. Okay. We got Erica that we're about to do now, so we're gonna dive into that right after we do this advertisement. So if you guys have not, make sure you guys contact me. My name is Sirron the Shaman. I am the world's greatest practitioner. There's nobody doing spell work on the level or the scale that we do it on. If you guys are in a position right now where you're saying to yourself, Surround the Shaman, I need spell work on learning to let go. Okay, I need spell work on learning to love on myself and learning to be able to be in love with me, Shaman. You know, I want to be obsessed with me, Shaman. How can I do that? Well, you know, my obsession spells don't only just work on other people; they also work on yourself. If you're in a place right now where you're saying, Surround the Shaman, I need help with my self love. I have problems with beauty. I have problems with self image. I have problems with going to the gym. I have problems with doing things that would make me love myself more. Then you need to get my obsession spell. Let me help you to be obsessed about you. Okay. Oftentimes in our life, you know, we put someone else's love so much more above our own love of self. You know, and this can be fixed with something as simple as my obsession spell. So if you're in a place right now in your life where you're saying, Swan the Shaman, you know, I've been through a separation. I'm ready to go ahead and leave on. I'm ready to go ahead and break things off, but I can't get this person off my mind. Okay, I keep on thinking about them. I'm so interested in them. I still want to go back to a toxic situation, you know, but I know I need to really be working on self development and working on myself. Then you need to get my obsession spell because my obsession spell is the spell that will help you to be able to love on yourself. Now, the obsession spell can as well be used to pull back a person. If you're interested in somebody else, you're like, I want this person, I desire a person in my life. We can use black magic to pull that person back to you. Okay. What are we using? We're using the Ars Goetia. We're using spirits from the Ars Goetia. We're using spirits like Dantalion, like Belith, like Lilith, okay, and a few other spirits, Citrine, some other ones. You know, so but you guys can look these spirits up. You guys can also try and make connections during this Halloween. Okay, you know, it might be very good for you to try and do some type of rituals during this Halloween time. Okay, you know, but if it's something that you're like is very I'm not trying to do this, you know, but I do want good things done for me, then just hire me. Call somebody like myself to do the work for you. I am the world's best at this. There's nobody that I've seen on the level I've been on. If you guys can find anybody out here with a $300,000 12-month package that actually is selling it, then you know, show me them. Okay, I'll give them a job. I need to put them on my sales team. But you know, other than that, right there, like I said, if you want to work with the world's best, contact me today. 682-446-0265. We can fix your energy. We can change the things that you're wanting for you. We can help you have that self love. We can help you pull back someone that you love. Okay. The number is 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. Okay, yes. I know we have coming up next with Erica. We're going to add it to the list. So we had Chimwee. Wow, you got a strong ass name, don't you? Chimwee. Come on, wing, wing, come on, wing. Come on, wing, wing. Come on, wing, wing. Chimawee. 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 They call me Chimawee. Oh, oh, oh. Chimawee. I'm trying to figure out what culture this thing is. Chimawee. Chimawee. No, no. What is your name, baby? Where's your name? Chima Wing Wing. Chima Wing Wing Wing. Chum Wing. Chum Wing Wing. I don't know, man. You got an interest. I don't know. Your name is Chinese, Japanese, Somali. I don't know what's going on with your name, but I'll put you on the list under Chi Chi. You're gonna put Chi Chi. Your name is too strong. I'm trying to figure it out. Chi Chi. Pisces. All right, Chisha, I got you on the list. Let's see now. We got did he drop the zodiac sign? What's up, Julian? How you doing, family? You need to make sure you drop your zodiac sign to get on the list. You're just gonna get skipped. You know what I'm saying? So you need to make sure you drop your zodiac sign that way you don't get skipped off here, family. We got Shannon the Sag. Shannon the Sag, got you on my list. All right, we adding anybody else? Going once, going twice. We're good. All right, so now we got Erica. It's some Zambian. Chimo, Chimwi, 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 Chimwinwe, 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 Chimwiwe, Chimwinwe, 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 Chimwinwe. I think did I say it right that time? Chimwinwe, Chimwinwe, Chimwinwe. That's it right that time. All right. I'm trying to. I'm for real. I'm trying to get it right. Is Zimbabwe is Zambian Zimbabwe? Zimbabwe? That might be a stupid question. I don't know. I'm not good at it. So that might be a stupid ass question. But is Zambian people the people of Zimbabwe or what people are y'all? It sound like Africans. Sound like Africans. Is that a Muslim country? Is that a Muslim country that you're from? All right, so Erica, let's see what we got for you in your rooms of love. Now, Erica, in your rooms of love, you do have the chariot coming up with this time. I do feel like that there is change going on at this time, okay? Um, uh, yeah, I feel like as this change is coming about for you, you know, you need to be in the energy of moving forward. You know, the good thing about change is that it's coming regardless, okay? You know, it's about I feel like things might change overnight for you or something like that in your realms of love. You could definitely be dealing with a cancer or something like that, or maybe there's a cancer that's interested in you or you're interested in the cancer. But I feel like this person might be abroad or farther from you, not as close to you. Especially if you're talking to somebody online that you haven't met yet. So like you could be talking to somebody online that you haven't met or anything like that. This person might be a bit further out from you, okay? But I feel like this person has probably bring some positive change or whatnot, but they're hiding something though. Something they haven't been fully honest with you about something. I don't know if it's a picture or what, if you're being catfished, but there's some type of hidden thing going on there, okay? Onto your realms of finance, you do have the moon, so it could be some difficulties in your realms of finance. I do feel like that, you know, when you are going through the moon just says you got to get through, you got to follow the path, okay? As the faster that you can just push through the path, push through what you got to get through, then the sooner you can get to the sun, okay? So it's all about just following the path, following your path, and you receiving what you're deep in. Okay? Now, look to your realms of overall spirit message. We do have the Five of Swords coming up this time. So I feel like that things will make sense for you, okay? Things that you've been unsure about or questioning for a while are going to start to make sense for you as you continue to move forward. But you're going to have to move forward and be in expectancy of receiving this information as well, because I feel like things are going to get way easier for you actually. All right, we got T. Khaled, the Aries. We got T. Khaled, the Aries coming up in a little bit. We got the T. Khaled, the Aries. So we are Africans. Okay, you guys are Africans. All right, so I'm right. But you didn't tell me if you're from Zimbabwe, okay? You said you're Zambian. And I was trying to figure out your country. You didn't tell me if it's a Muslim country either. Is it a Muslim country that you're a part of, or is it a Christian country or Catholic? So we got for T. Khaled. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. So, I do feel like that you might be suffering or got some bad news when it comes to the realms of money. Definitely could have got some bad news when it comes to the realms of finance, or yeah, it could have been recent that it came through. We got 63, 36, 36. So let's talk about your realms of love. It's about you working on you at this time, Khaled. You need to be really working in on you, seeing what you can do about you, seeing what you can do for yourself, seeing how you can get into a gym and work on your gym life. Get into your health, work into your health life, get into the way you dress, the way you look, the way you all these different things. Like, it needs to be very much so about you at this time and how you can become the best version of yourself. As you do that right there, others are going to really follow after you and follow your suit, and there's going to be a lot of love, interest in life as well from that. It would be that you're interested. I do feel like that you're headed in the right directions. To definitely be having marriage, something like that, or engagement, or an option would be the six of wands coming up at this time. So there could be marriage in your mind, or you can be thinking of marriage or wanting marriage at this time. So it could be coming before you. Realms of finance, you do have the three of swords popping up for you at this time. So I definitely do feel like with this three of swords energy that things are a bit blocked. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so I do feel like that things are things might be like it might not be blocked, but definitely some type of difficulty or something that unexpectedly happened. Um, uh, a large amount taken out your account that you didn't expect, or you already have an account that's in the overdraft and you're waiting on a check for things to go well for you, and that check is in the overdraft and it takes all the money from you, or you got a new car and you crashed your new car and your totals or whatnot. It's like some type of unexpected heartbreak in the realms of finance you could have already experienced. But I feel like that's not the ending because we go from the three of swords to the sun. So it's almost like you have to experience some type of betrayal, that sucks, in order for you to get to what's really better, okay? The sun that's coming for you at this time. So it's not that you're going to be stuck in something, but you're going to be able to get through that onto something way, 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 way better. Okay? Voila. All right, let's go to the next one we got, which is going to be Elzina, the Sag. Elzina. Elzina, the Sagittarius. Mashallah. 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 Okay, what do we have for no what is it? Allah, I don't know, it's Aliyahu. How do you say it? Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. That's how you say it. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Okay, let's see what we got for Elvina. What we got for Elvina? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, Elzina, when I look over into your realms of love, you have the Ace of Swords, so you need to be trusting that the ideas that have been coming in or the downloads you've been having are on point. Okay, it's like you might see something, or you might have an idea, or you might have some type of thought that is right. Okay, and you need to trust that right there for yourself. I feel like that this is something that and it might be about ending something or cutting something out of your life, or removing some things. Yeah, definitely could be something like um, removal of someone, or removal of an energy, or removal of a situation. So that way you can go ahead and thrive more. It's almost like your downside. Okay, well, I look into your overall message when it comes to the realms of finance. You do have the moon card popping up for you at this time. So I do feel like that, you could be going through a period where it feels like, where the fuck is the money at? You know what I mean? You might feel like, man, goddamn, I need some money to come through. What's going on with my finances at this time? Should have had a Clauneck. Once again, like I tell everybody, I've been telling all you people for a long time now, you're going to spend $200 on some bullshit, and guess what? That's on some food or something like that, and that food's going to be gone. You just wasted $200. When you get my Clauneck basic level spell for only $222, times like this, you do your Clauneck money spell, money is going to come to you. Blockages, when you're feeling blocked in your finances, they open up. So this is very important. You guys need to get in on the Clauneck money spell while you can, or be a dumbass and keep on going through financial difficulties. But trust me when I say to all you guys need to make sure you pay attention and get the things that will really bring the change in your life. Okay, not calling you a dumbass. You're very smart and anything like that. I don't even know you. So I don't know what you're doing. But for everyone else that I'm talking to in this live, all the rest of you guys, be smart. Okay, be smart. Because I'm going to go this whole entire time about this podcast, but I've been warning y'all about this. Y'all didn't listen. But some of y'all listen, but a lot of y'all didn't listen. Now you're in here asking about your finances. So I'm going to teach y'all. All right. So now, like I was saying, so we do have this moon. So yeah, I feel like you just need to be moving forward. Okay, keep going forward. Ultimately, if you keep going forward, you're going to get out of this moon energy. You're going to get out of this this time where it feels like things are moving slow or things aren't moving the way you want them to move. You're going to be able to get out of it. Okay, you just got to keep pushing forward. All right. The distraction is going to try and tell you to slow down. The distraction is going to try and tell you to give up, or to not keep trying, or to not keep pushing. That's what the distraction is going to say. That things aren't working, but it's not true. Things are working. You just got to keep going forward. Keep trying, and you're going to get your way out. Overall, I'll still message you have the Ace of Wands. So there is a passionate new beginning, something new, something fresh. It's going to be coming in for you to give you a reboost of energy in your life that I feel like you're going to definitely get. That's what we get for today in your message, baby. A little bit of the comments down below. We got Ross Captain. I guess y'all gave up on guessing that number. I guess all y'all gave up. Y'all said, shit. That nigga said 1 to 1,000. That's too much. Ah, shit. Man. I've been getting my fingers starting to hurt. I don't know what it is. Y'all done gave up on that one. Oh, it's okay. Y'all gotta. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't expect you guys to guess it. When I tell y'all, I am like king of this shit. I will pick a number and people will be like, I'll pick 85. And people will be like 80, 82, 83, 84, 86, 7. They'll pick I'll pick a number and they'll jump over the number I pick. Going in the whole lineup. I swear to God, I am really good at this shit. So it takes a true psychic to be able to guess it. That's why I picked something like this. So that way you guys can really show me if you have any true psychics. But if you feel like you're a true psychic, then you know what I'm saying, go ahead and keep on guessing. Go ahead and keep on guessing. All right, now, Roz, the Capricorn. What for Roz, the Capricorn? Now, remember, like I said, you guys want to get in on this list. You need to drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. That's the only way you guys want to make it in on my list. If you guys have not dropped your zodiac sign, you guys will be scared. I don't want to skip nobody, but I will have to skip somebody if I don't see you guys have put your zodiac signs in the comments down below to be able to make it on my list. Okay. All right. So now, for Ross Capricorn, realms of love, it's about time you take control of your love life, okay? And not allow things to just take control of you or things to rule you. I feel like that as you look at your love life and you say, this is what I'm allowed, this is what I'm not going to allow. I don't like how this looks, then I'm going to change this. Your love life might look shitty because your body looks shitty. So therefore, I'm going to work on my body and get my body looking right. And now all of a sudden, my love life starts looking right. Your love life might look shitty because your morals are off. My morals are off. So you know what? I'm going to start reading some type of religious thing. I'm reading the Quran. I'm going to get into the Bible. I'm going to get into psycho-cybernetics, instead of the subconscious mind. I'm going to get into something that's going to change me from being this person that I've been into something new, something improved, something better than what's how your love life is supposed to for you. When you look at your overall message when it comes to your finances, if you have these 6 of wands, your list of things are going well for you financially, you can lead your way in some areas. I feel that you need to keep doing what you're doing, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. Because whatever you're doing, it's going right, okay? So there could be some forms of elevation coming up for you, bonus or something like that, Christmas bonus maybe or something like that. That's also looking like it's coming up for for you or whatnot. So keep working, keep doing what you need to do to work in your favor. Overall, Mr. Realms of uh, to realms of our spirit message. We do have the Eight of Swords popping up at this time. I do feel like with this Eight of Swords energy popping up for you, it's saying that don't let fear block you. There could be definitely something that you want in your life, something you're interested in your life, but then yet there's a sense of fear that keeps you from actually making a move, or keeps you from actually talking to the person, or keeps you from actually doing something. It's like you need to actually not be in a place of fear, but go for the things that you're wanting in life. As you go for the things you're wanting in life, you're going to be able to have what you want. Okay. All right. That's what I'm getting for you and yours. We got Chi Chi, the Pisces. Chi Chi. We in YouTube. Oh, so I'm live on I'm live on other platforms too. Um, so and the number you guys go to see is 682-446-0265. Okay, 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. All right, that's the number that you guys are going to text, or you guys are going to call in order to get in on the Halloween rituals, or to get in your half off savings. Okay, on some of our bigger rituals like our obsession spell. You know what I mean? Or even on something like our marriage spell. Now we do have a very powerful marriage spell that's guaranteed to get you married. Now check this out. You don't have to force somebody to marry you, but you can do a spell for yourself and make yourself marriage material where you attract this person that you're going to marry. You're attract now, whether that's the person that you're with currently, or whether that's with somebody else. This spell is made to make you attract this person. Now we can make the person that you're in a relationship with be the one that you marry, or we can leave it up to the universe and let things just flow however they're going to flow or whatnot by attracting either that person that you're wanting, if that's who you're meant to be, or attracting whoever you are meant to be with. Everybody has a partner. Everybody has a partner, no matter who you are, no matter where you are. I really do feel like that, if you're in a place in your life today where you're saying, Sirron the Shaman, I want obsession. You know what I mean? I have this is what I desire to have this person in my life. Think about obsession. We have two versions. You can make obsession over yourself, where you are obsessed with you and really grow in self love and self development, becoming the best version of yourself, self love wise. Or, you can go back a past person, you can use black magic and have that person. Okay. Classically, we've been doing black magic, having this person come back to them. But I also open this to where you can be obsessed over yourself. Okay. One of the first things that I had to do when I was learning magic was make myself in love with me. I had to really train myself to love myself. As I trained myself to love myself, my money went up. Okay. My lifestyle went up. Everything went up in my life as I trained myself to love myself. And now I'm training myself even more now to love myself in other ways now. It's like we came to Earth to really develop. That's really what came to become the best version of you. You know that there's flaws. You know that you're lazy. You know that you're angry. You know that you deal with depression. You know that you deal with self-esteem issues. And you come here so that way you can work these things out. You can get yourself on point. So when it comes towards needing some help in the realm of spell working, right now we have half off on our obsession spell. We have half off on our domination spell. We have half off on our marriage spell. We have half off on our financial spells. Okay, with the Halloween ritual. Now, like I said, only until October 31st. After October 31st gets here, do not ask me. I swear to God, do not ask me about a goddamn thing about no half off nothing. Okay. Y'all be hitting me up on November the 5th. Hey, can I still get that half off? No, okay. You do a payment plan, but I ain't giving you half off of shit. I'm gonna let you know right now, okay? We're doing it only for Halloween because we got extra energy for the Halloween ritual. Remember, you've been saying every single year, 2020 is my year, bro. 2022 is my year, bro. 2023 is my year, bro. And none of them years have been the motherfucking year for you because you are not doing the things that will make it your year. But you'll watch me, like last year I did my Halloween ritual, and then come I think it was either late January or early February. I made $100,000 in a month. I made 100K in a month. I post all these things. Like I said, when you do the spells on Halloween for 2026, watch how amazing your 2026 is going to be. All right. You don't gotta listen to me. I just keep on leveling up and evolving. Okay. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys, when y'all first found me, okay, when y'all first found me, I was in a Motel 6. All right. I'm in fucking Spain right now eating shrimps. All right. Okay. Living my best life right now. You know what I mean? And it's just my home. I'm just here just having a good time. You know what I'm saying? And America's kind of getting crazy. Uh, it's kind of getting crazy. So I'm not in any sort of rush. When I was about to fly back in, they did the government shutdown. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, America's kind of but I think I'll step foot back in the USA when I feel like it. Imagine what it feels like to be able to say that. I think that I'll go back and when I feel like it. You know, I think that I'll go deal with it when I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine what it feels like to be able to say that type of stuff. You will be able to say these type of things when you get in on the rituals that will change your life. Now, these rituals will be done live, okay? They will be done live. You guys will be able to see them on the Zoom, okay? So we're doing this ritual on Halloween night on Zoom. You're gonna have a link that you're only the people who get in the ritual with. It's a $500 ritual, whether it's a $2,000 ritual or a $5,000 ritual. You guys will all be able to get into the link. Now, how it's going to go is that we're going to do the $500 rituals first. We're going to get you guys out of the way, and then we're going to you guys will exit the live. We're just going to from the live, and then we're going to deeper magic with those who's got a $2,000 ritual, and then we're exit out of that one once y'all ritual's done, and then we're just do the $5,000 people. We're finished up with you guys with the blood sacrifice ritual of the rooster, okay? Or roosters, really, I should say. All right. So make sure that you guys get in on the Halloween ritual because it's going to be like no other. It's going to be a very, very great night, a very, very impactful night. Okay. So, be a part of it. All right. Now, let's go ahead and now, if you want to be a part of that, you need to text me 682 446 0265. That's 682 446 0265. That is 682 446 0265. All right, now you guys drop your zodiac signs in the comments down below if you guys want to get on my list. We're gonna add them to the list in just 1 second. Let's see what we got for Chi Chi. What up, Nani? How you doing, dude? You get on my list before you can ask a question. So, Chi Chi, in your realms of love, definitely new beginnings coming before you. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or something like that. Definitely new beginnings are coming up at this time. Things have closed, and things have come to some type of an ending or close. You need to allow these things to come to an ending or close at this time in the realms of love, and move into something different. I feel like that you getting around friends, around other people, is what's going to really get that boost for you. When I look into your realms of career, I feel like the same exact things. Getting social, being around other people, you are who you hang around. So it's like if you're around people who aren't making money, who are lazy, who aren't really doing anything, then guess what you're going to be? Okay, you're lazy, not doing anything, not making no money. You need to get around people who are doing what you want to do. Okay, and that's what you change. So when I look at your overall spirit message, you do have the five of swords. So I'm looking to collect your thoughts this time, or something's going to go down to where you're able to collect your thoughts and things will start to make more sense. Things will start to be more clear for you at this time. Okay, we got Shannon coming up next. Starting up stuff for Shannon. There's a guy on my mind going to pop up at my home. What am I doing? Yes, no questions. Let's see now. I didn't answer this person's question either. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this popping for Shannon. Tell me about Shannon's love next, love next, Shannon. Okay, Shannon. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So, in your realms of love, you have the Ten of Cups popping up for you. So I feel like some type of wish that you're wanting, something that you're desiring in your life is going to come through for you in the realms of love. You know, this could definitely lead towards marriage, or commitment as well. But I feel like that this is going to come through for you, but it might be a little bit chaotic how it does. So this might not come through the way that you're thinking it's going to happen, or it might not come through. As soon as you would like it to happen, but it is going to come through for you, okay? Just that there's a little bit chaotic energy for it to rise, all right? Now, in your realms of finance, you do have the Six of Wands coming up here at this time. So I feel like that you need to be on your grind, okay? Keep moving forward, and the things that you're wanting is going to pour into your life, but you need to be definitely focused. Where am I going? What am I doing? Ultimately, you're pretty much already doing the right thing because you're already up here. You know what I mean? So keep doing what you're doing. Don't let like other people try and critique you in the sense of, hey, you could be bad, you could be better if you added this to your thing. You could be better if you did this and you did that or whatnot. Because there could be some people who have envy or jealousy of you at this time. So so you need to watch out for those sort of people and block those people out of your life, so that way you can be making some moves happen for yourself. Now, and move forward in your finances. Overall, still message with things feel blocked for you at this time. If things aren't going for you in the way that you want them to, they will be. You're got some type of change moving at this time. You have the Six of Swords popping up for you, so change the way that you're thinking. As you change the way you're thinking, it definitely becomes something out the way. But ultimately, things are going to be moving out the way for you soon. You're going to start seeing some type of movement. All right, baby, that's what I'm getting for today. And you're reading, baby. Leave it on the virtual comments down below. My name is Sirron. Remember, if you guys are wanting to get in on the Halloween ritual, make sure you guys contact me. 682-446-0265. Have the best 2026 that you can possibly have. Change your life. Don't be stuck. If you guys have not, get in on my Clauneck money spell. We have the version that will get you $30,000 a month, which is a $5,000 spell. Very powerful spell, very much so worth it. Guaranteed to give you the change you're looking for. Or we have the lesser spells, which is going to get you around $8,000 to $10,000 monthly. Okay, which is also a chronic money spell only for $222. Okay, $222. Like I said, you guys are gonna spend that on food. You're gonna spend it on clothes. You're gonna spend a bunch of bullshit. Okay, get something that will actually bring in the money for you. Okay, I'm only able to sell spells for $20,000, $30,000, $300,000 because I do spells that allow me to do such. So when I tell you guys something like get on the client spell, this slowdown is going to be coming through for you in the future. This slowdown is going to be happening soon. Make sure that you guys pay attention. Get the spells that will change your life. And how you guys are going to do that is at 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. So what's going to summon that 36 guy? We out.